All right, so we got a technical analysis. We got a couple people ask us about what we think about Chuk Enekwechi, and I happen to really like him. I think he's a good dude. I also think he's got good technique, and even if I didn't think he had good technique, he's still a good person. So let's just clarify that for the throwing world. But here we go. Here's Chuk, and this is his... Oh! That song is, I believe, Mike Posner. I took a pill in Ibiza. Love that. I love the second one. That gets my hair standing up on my triceps. Dude, that's freaking awesome. So I think he does a good job with his pickup point. He's got that left arm, past the hip here, which I like. Some people don't, but I like it. One thing I think he could do is push a little bit more towards the camera here, out of the back, but I don't really think it's that big of an issue. I like, some people don't like that high right leg out of the back. I do. Darrell's similar there. I'm trying to think who else does that right away. I like that. I don't think that's a problem. I don't know why people think that's an issue. It almost creates like a little bit of a stretch shortening cycle on the right side of the right oblique. But one thing I've always wondered, I think you can see here he sort of falls in just a little bit. I think if Chuk had a little more right leg around that left, he wouldn't tend to drop his left arm here in the middle. So he just drops that left arm a little bit, and because he falls in a little, he's late off of his left leg. Some of the best guys in the world, that left leg will almost be in line with the right. Now, that being said, people who tend to be late off their left that are very, very good tend to do this with their left, i.e. Daniil Thomas Dodd and Tom Walsh. So, if you will be late off the left, if you want to be a world-class thrower, you have to drop that left arm a little bit more. See these three people, Chuk Enekwechi, Daniil Thomas Dodd, and Tom Walsh. There's a couple others, but off the top of my head, that's who I'm thinking about. And that enables him to stay over that right side, so that when the left grounds, if we go back to right here's where the left grounds. Dude, if Chuk dropped that shot, it would land behind his right foot. That's perfect. He's actually really, really closed off with that left arm then from holding it, because he almost hugs himself there after he drops. It's like drop and hug. I think he could actually open that a little earlier, but I don't think it's a problem. The only thing I was going to say in this throw is that he's up early off of his left here on his finish. And then you can see on the reverse how he doesn't get to the toe board right there. He doesn't transfer all of that energy forward and sort of sneak that heel into the toe board in reverse. So that's something that's pretty interesting. I want to see his left arm as he opens. I like that left arm a lot as he opens. Right shoulder can keep coming forward. It doesn't really jump much. It's like a full right. Pay attention to this right here. Fully rotating. That's so nice. And if you want to talk about this, bent right, even after the shot's out of his hand, he still has that bent right. That's great. So I really like Chuk's technique. I think there's some interesting stuff. I think he could fix coming out of the back here a little more, a little wider around the left, and then just sitting on that. I would say sit on that flat left. If he thinks about sitting on that flat left a little longer, dude, that could be. I mean, he's going to throw 22 no matter what. This is what, 2180. So Chuk, dude, you're going to. I don't know if you're still watching or if you even tuned in, but I think you could throw 22, 30, 2021, I think you're a beast, and then you're young too, so this is going to keep growing. But great throw. Let's play it one more time in full speed, and then head over to Throws University if you want some technical analysis. Hit up Chuk Enekwechi if you want to, if you need help, or maybe he can help you with program or weekend, whoever. But this is what it looks like to be a world-class shot putter. Just a great environment there too, probably. Great environment.